Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How are you guys doing? Welcome to your May 2021 predictions. I have a big announcement to make. We have restructured personal readings, made them a lot more user-friendly from a pricing standpoint. All of the updated information, as always, is in the description box of how to book those readings and the new pricing, okay? So with that being said, here's what we're going to do. We're going to read for the current person, a new person, and the past ex person, okay? And then we're going to get a probable outcome on all three of those, okay? So hang on tight. We're going to be bouncing around, Libra, okay? And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope you will, okay? I invite you to do so. Okay, Libra, first we're going to get a quick vibe check on you. If there's any tune-ups you need to make in your own energetic vibration, because that definitely affects where you are going and what you are bringing in, okay? All right, so here's the thing, Libra. Some of you still are needing to continue on this healing mode. Some of you are very, very focused on avoiding another loss, okay? 5 of Pentacles. And I don't think you realize that by trying to avoid that, overly focused on avoiding another debacle, or overly focused on, or overly fearing that, then I don't think you realize it, but you will manifest it again, okay? And so that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Be very mindful of your thoughts, and I would really recommend that you go to my playlist called The Life Preserver, find the Law of Attraction, and that will help you work on your thoughts, okay? But that's kind of, I think you're really worried about somebody not being honest with you too. I've got the Ace of Swords and the Tower reversed to speak to that, okay? And for what it's worth, we have got Air, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Earth. I don't get too caught up in zodiac signs, particularly when we're doing a vibe check like that. All right, let's get a vibe check on those of you who are dealing with someone. The current person, okay? How are they feeling towards my Libra game? The current person, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, dealing with someone in communication, okay? We will read for the past person in a minute, but this is those of you dealing with someone at the moment. Okay, Libra? All right, some of you are being juggled, okay? Some of you are being juggled. Ooh, yeah, definitely looking over the fence here. Damn. There's a lot of stagnation here. And this person is really, really not coming to the table, Libra, with equal give and take. You may have married this person. I got juggling all day long right here. And I got looking over the fence. I got not equal give and take. 8 of Wands in reverse. Poor communication. Stagnation here. Just in general, not moving forward. Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, somebody, I think they're telling you what you want to hear, too, with that Knight of Swords in reverse like that. That can mean that sometimes, okay? It can certainly speak to not wanting to move forward. I think they're well aware that you want to move forward. But they're really thinking that it might be the best thing if they put this behind them. They really got leaving on their mind. You've got water, air, fire, and earth. And in the majors, you pulled Virgo for what it's worth. But I think they're really thinking about bolting. Really, really thinking about leaving. If they haven't already, okay? If they haven't already, they got leaving on their mind, That's kind of what I see. We're going to read for a probable outcome on the current person in just a minute. Hang with me, okay? Before we do that, though, we're going to go to the new person that is on the minds of Libras. Somebody coming in that you may or may not be aware of, okay? Look at there. There's the Aries card, and then there's that 8 of Cups. Shit again. Dang, okay? That current person is pretty arrogant. I got that, too, with that, okay? All right, but the new person for the Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, new options that may be coming in or has recently appeared, okay? Take what resonates. What do they think about you, Libra? What are their thoughts towards you? What are their motives? How are they coming at you? See what you got coming in, Libra. What you got coming in? Could be a Scorpio. Could be, possibly. Could be a Gemini. Ooh. Libra, this person is focused on something that came to an end that ain't got a damn thing to do with you. probably. Because like I said, this is a new person. Yeah, they're really focused on the past. They got the Judgment in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. They are in blame game. And they are really, really overburdened about this thing. 9 of Wands here. 2 of Wands in reverse. King of Pentacles. They are stuck, okay? Stuck in this. Death card, okay? The Death card. And the Magician reverse. They're in self-sabotage and they have no idea. And it's because they're in victim mode. It's because they're in victim mode. They're hung up on their past. Page of Cups in reverse. Something that was emotionally closed off that ended. And they're in victim mode about it, but yet they're very overburdened. And quite honestly, self-sabotage, fighting a losing battle, they're their own worst enemy, and they are just not seeing that. I see that too. This is going to be real stagnant at the best. But you're going to get a lot of them telling you how awful everybody else is and how they never do a damn thing wrong. That's going to be your key. Now, I hope you have better than this coming in too, but this is sometimes just a heads up from Auntie Karen and her tarot cards telling you what to beware of. You may have something good coming in too, okay? Water, fire, earth, Gemini, Scorpio, and water again. I don't get too caught up in zodiac signs. I definitely wouldn't recommend that you do. All right, so let's move along to the X, the past person for the Libra gang. Past person for the Libra gang. Past person. What is the thoughts and feelings and opinions of this past person as it relates to the Libra that is watching this? Past person, thoughts, feelings, emotions. What are their thoughts? What might they do? Will they do anything? What are they going to do? Okay. Let's talk this through. First of all, they're not coming forward right now anyway. Nothing speaks to them coming forward. I'm going to just tell you the cards. Fool reverse, Page of Cups reverse, 9 of Cups reversed, Page of Wands reversed, Death in the upright, Knight of Pentacles reversed, Tower reversed, Strength card, and the 7 of Pentacles reversed. They feel like it would be a waste of time. Knight of Pentacles reversed speaks to it not being worth your time. 9 of Cups reversed speaks to being fickle. They thought you were what they wanted. And then you decided, no, I'm out of here. I'm going to find somebody else to fill my cup because you didn't fill my cup. Well, nobody can, okay? So, yeah, and they're just, you know, that's what I get. They're very worried about other people's opinions with this Page of Wands in reverse, okay? And the Tower reversed, honestly, they feel like whatever drama was here is better now without you. And I'm not saying that's true, but they feel like that. And they feel like their strength is elsewhere. And they feel like this thing is a done dollar right now. We're going to get a probable outcome in a minute and see if things change on this. It could, you know, energies can change, okay? For what it's worth, you have both Scorpio, Leo, Scorpio again. And in the minor arcana, you have pulled water, fire, and earth, okay? Yep, so no air. Interesting. Sounds like that song. What was that girl's name that sang that? Jordan Sparks, yeah. All right, so we will read for a probable outcome on the past person in a minute. Let's first bump back over to the current person, okay? The people of you that are dealing with someone currently that are thinking about bailing, okay? What's the probable outcome on this situation? Will it turn around? What do the energies right now lend itself to? What does it look like that is slated to happen going forward with those of you currently involved with someone? Libras, currently involved. What is the probable outcome on this thing? Yeah, this person's going to release this. They're losing interest. No new start. They're releasing it. Loss of interest, not worth your time. No equal give and take, and selfishness again. Okay, and endings, you know, and releasing. In their minds, like I said, this thing is done. And I get that with this current person. Can energies change? Sure. If both people work on this. If one does and the other one doesn't, then one will raise their vibration and the other one will stay the same. And you guys will not energetically align, and you'll miss each other anyway, okay? For what it's worth, I've pulled earth, water, air, and fire. And I have also pulled Capricorn energy for what it's worth, okay? I don't get caught up in the zodiac signs, though, and neither should you. All right? All right. The new person that is hung up on the past for the Libra gang. What is the probable outcome on this thing going forward? What is the probable outcome on this thing going forward for the Libras? What is the probable outcome on this thing going forward for the Libras? Is this thing going to get better? Is this thing going to get better? You know, God, this is all over the place. Okay, there's a lot of outside influence here that you may or may not be aware of. Let's talk about that first, okay? And here's what I see. That is, okay, I do think this thing will, for many of you, turn around, okay? Many of you, but it is going to be a hot minute, and there's going to be a lot of conflict and drama associated with probably outsiders, and possibly with you, okay? Within the dynamic, okay? It is going to be stagnant for a while. Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. But eventually, it will turn around, okay? And this person will kind of see the light of day. Now, this is a new person. I don't know if it's worth your time. It's up to you. I really, you know, with what I'm reading with a new person, if it truly was, you know, because, okay, if you've got emotional investment, this is a current person, not a new person. So for new people, I wouldn't fool with this. You can do what you want to do, Libra. But you know what? When I say new, this is somebody you've been talking to a week. This person is a hot mess, okay? And they don't know what they want. They don't know what they want. I do think it will eventually could turn around. But you know what? There's a lot of conflict within this person. And they're conflicted because they're really worried about something that ain't got a damn thing to do with you. Okay? And honestly, I think they're trying to busy themselves dealing with something from their own past. That's what I think that's about with the Queen of Wands here. She's busy. Okay? And somebody, you know, that's about somebody cutting somebody out too. Probably a marriage or a long-term commitment in their past that went by the wayside. I'm seeing that yet again. I think it has potential to turn around, but you know what? There is a damn lot of stagnation here, and back and forth and in and out. So I'm almost thinking that even if it started up eventually, I don't know that it would be slated for long-term success. It's so in and out, and I don't see really anybody doing any healing. I don't see this person doing any healing. I just think they're going to start something up. Yep, look at there, Nine of Swords. It's gonna be up, full reversed. It's in and out, man. Ace of Wands reversed. Loss of interest. 10 of Wands in the reverse, releasing. 8 of Wands in reverse. Stagnation again. Could block you eventually. I would not touch this person with a 10-foot pole. You can do what you want to do. All right, we've pulled, in the majors, we've pulled Scorpio and Taurus. And in the minors, we've pulled everything. So it could be any zodiac sign, but I wouldn't. You know, this is the one. I hope you got something else coming in that we didn't read for, that did not come out in the tarot. But, you know, hopefully, if nothing else, you know, Auntie Karen is giving you a heads up of the one to avoid so that the other one can come in. Let's just look at it that way. Okay, Libra. So that's kind of what I see. All right. With regard to the probable outcome on the past person. Probable outcome on the past person for the Libras, before we read for all of you guys, okay? Probable outcome on the past person for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Probable outcome for you. Probable outcome. Yeah. Okay. Not worth your time. That was the last card. no new start, death card, hanging man, limbo, not really wanting to work on things, and juggling, holding back, making a decision many times. That's what I see. I mean, I'm just not going to keep arguing because the cards just keep coming out over and over and over saying the same thing. And there's no need to keep clarifying when that happens. The only reason I keep pulling is if I just don't have clarity. And I've got 6 cards telling me the same damn thing, Libra. You have pulled Scorpio yet again, and Earth, for what it's worth. I don't get caught up in the zodiac signs, though, and you shouldn't either, for what it is worth. So let's do this, Libra. Let's hear from the Fae. My Fae guardians have made an appearance for May predictions, and we've pulled, we've got my Fae deck, and we are going to see what other observations or information the Fae have to say. Maybe they know something more than what the other deck does. We're just going to see what else might be coming in, things you might need to know. We are just going to leave this open, and we're just so thankful to the Fae, the wee folk, for making an appearance and giving us some additional info for May. All right, my little Fae guardians. They're all about healing. They love healing. Yes, they do. They'll do anything. They'll help you with anything, but that's what they love most. That's their passion. Okay, so here's what they say to you. All right, you've got the 3 of Swords. Many of you are dealing with heartbreak and third-party crap, okay? And it's all about just stepping on to the healing and kind of releasing this thing that has got you so busted up with the 8 of Swords in reverse. It's hard to do. That, yes, it is, okay? And the Knight of Swords. Some of you dealt with some impulsive crap, in and out, and I got that in that other deck too. We talked about that. But here's the advice of the 8 of Swords. I think this is beautiful. It's a reminder of this. Every setback and every perceived failure is really meant to teach you about things that you need to be aware of, to awaken you to strengths and to your inner beauty that you're not even aware of, that you're completely ignoring, and that, maybe it awakens you to step into your own power, Libra, okay? All right, Knight of Swords, speak your truth, but do so in love, okay? Uncompromised, okay? And I've pulled all this is air energy. Well, hello, Libra. You're an air sign, right? I mean, beautiful. All right. Let's do this. Let's get a little more info from the Fae. Anything else? Look at here. It's all about developing spiritual power and spiritual muscles with the Strength card. And, and instead of holding on to this heartbreak, and okay, you do have to honor it. You have to work through the emotions, granted, but then release. And that's what the 8 of Swords in the reverse is kind of telling you to do as well. I'm going to also pull, thank you so much, Fae Guardians. Thank you, thank you. Let's pull Romance Oracle for you. And then we will pull from some other codependency. Some of you kind of need to work through some addictions. Sometimes it's obsession with people and needing to release people too. Sometimes it is, of course, about literal addictions. But, addictions can be addictions to shopping, spending, people, right? People pleasing, certainly. And it's about forgiving and learning and releasing and healing the past so that you can bring in good love going forward, viable love, where you are safe to love, okay? All right, so let's get a quote or two from you, for you, all right? If a heartbreak opened your eyes, baby cakes take the win, right? And if you want to book a personal reading with me, it's super easy to do. And I've updated the pricing down below. You can see all of that, okay? You, Libra, beautiful Libra, you lack nothing, right? And again, speaking your truth in love. People love me because I speak the truth, and they hate me because I speak the truth. And I like this. This is very much in line with that 8 of Swords advice that we just pulled earlier about, every setback and every perceived failure and what it's really about. This is a quote from Michael Jordan. I'm going to share it with you. He said, "I've missed 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed." I have failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Beautiful, right? Okay, I love that one. I actually got to see him play for the Miners in baseball when he was in Birmingham, Alabama. It was pretty cool. He took a break from basketball for a hot minute and thought he was going to have a career in baseball, and he was great for the Miners, but you know, he was just so much better at basketball, so he returned. But anyway, thank you so much, Libras. Many, many blessings and a lot of healing for all of you guys. Thank you so much.